Part 3. Back to this again. Um, the last video, my PC ran out of space. So I've had to delete a load of stuff and yeah. But yeah, completed that one. You saw the final thing appeared anyway. So yeah, we're going to carry on and do some of this and we'll do the next mission and see what we can do. Jen Hammer managed to secretly develop the world's most terrifying virus and her miraculous vaccine. So we're in Italy now. Jen, you have brought your research team to Italy. So there's only 3. While the country is experiencing a bloody epidemic that is putting its pig farms out of business, your excuse for being here is to help eradicate the disease, but in reality, your secret plan is far less altruistic. Your intention is to secretly develop a mutation of the virus that can infect human beings. Isn't that right, Dr. Hammond? Yes. And you're forgetting the most important part. Also developing and patenting its corresponding vaccine. But to do so, you'll have to first change the country's laws against experimentation on animals. Not everyone approves of your childhood hobby of mutilating living things, Jen. Mutilating? Never. Let's continue. I'm not going to waste any energy discussing this subject again with a doll. Wonderful, Jen. Because now you're going to need all of your audacity and a cool head. This mission is different. Think about each step and take advantage of every opportunity. Remember, region events can be essential tools. The machine and his agents are now ready. Tell me, Jen, are you? Let's get started. Let's get to it. The toaster is listening. I'm pretty sure I just saw. Ah, there you go. Drag the seed to the map. Doesn't really matter where it goes. Pause. Okie dokie. Rome. Oh, ancient and eternal Rome. War, conquest, blood, and fear cemented the empire that was built on top of these stones. Do you think our machine existed back then, mistress? Right. 0 fuel. No fear yet. So I'm reckoning. Says the form is the best one here. So it's going to be green and toxic fertilizer. Let's chuck you in. Perfect. Right, let's extract that. And then it's just going to be responding to things as and when. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8. You came here to investigate the new swine fever, explains the Phaedro farm CEO, and we need the laws to be amended so that we can do our job. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bong. Right. That. 38. Alright, okay, so that's fine. Nothing I can do with that. Right, let's explore that. This can be leveled up immediately. Damn, we're on it. So rural. Low risk of severe contamination, extreme danger of mass poisoning. Large agricultural producers defend themselves. Studies we paid good money for demonstrate that our fertilizers are harmless. remarks its spokesperson. 3, 2, 1. St. Peter's Basilica. A very small boy is memorized by the mummified body of a pope inside a glass sarcophagus. It's probably his first experience with death. Try frightening the child. Stare at it for a while. The corpse will open its eyes and whisper your name. I tell the boy. Really? Cool, he replies and takes out his phone in his pocket to film the mummy. I really don't understand the younger generation, mistress. Yeah. Right, let's extract some more. Hopefully that's the next person. Yay! You go there. They're hiding something from us. I've never seen a situation like this in my life. Remarks a citizen leaving a butcher shop that has no meat. Oh. I missed that. Shit. Getting rid of the competition wasn't hard. The chaos of artistes' lives meant that no one looked too deeply into the causes of their deaths. The sweet smell of posterity made me salivate, so I filled the city with exquisite corpses. Poisoner. Ah. Naples. Gaiola Beach. Swimmers mill around anxiously on the shore. The waves are carried in the wreckage of a sunken ship. We're getting to Naples at the perfect moment, mistress. Explore. Termini Station. The blind old man grabs me by the arm in the lobby of the station and yells at me rudely. About time you shut up, jackass. Take me to the train leaving from platform 3. Quickly, idiot. He clearly thinks I'm someone else. Take him to the wrong train. We're almost late, stupid. You always were completely useless, the old man yells at me after slapping my face before disappearing down the aisle. Then I wait for the doors to close on the train, headed to the farthest international destination I could find. I spent a very pleasant afternoon in the station today, mistress. What a bastard. Okay, so that's them all done. So... I need a few. Probably science. So let's extract some science. We've got the globy thing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we've already got some science there. Oh, no, that's that one. Let's go for blood in there. Ooh, this must be the government. The Port of Naples. With a bottle in hand, the outsider confides in me. I've been all over this world, and it's a lie what people say. It's not a sphere. The earth is flat. I've seen the edge of the world. My ship once fell off it. To get there, you have to do exactly the opposite of what the maps say. If it says turn towards port, you have to turn towards starboard. And if they say go straight ahead, you have to go in the opposite direction. You can't get lost that way. No, sirree. He offers me a swig and to say another word for the rest of the afternoon. Excellent. Let's level up. Health, I reckon. Yeah. This product is 100% safe. Say it's progress, but those bastards in the chemical industry only care about profits as they merrily poison us. Yeah. Right, you go over there. Infiltrate. So refine one refinery. I'm gonna need another one, I reckon. No fear, no active legend. Poltergeists. Yep. Just yeah. Why not? Most eminent experts on medicine, youth, and beauty are meeting in Italy this year to discuss the disease and old age. To discuss disease and old age, not the disease of old age, because that would be fun. So dun 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 dun. Right, you can infiltrate that. You can infiltrate that. Stefano Briosca, millionaire and showman, 65 years of age. Newly created political party which defines itself as youthful, green, and apolitical. Its leader, Stefano Briosca, is one of the country's most famous and controversial television personalities. To position himself as the frontrunner in the upcoming general election. Is that meant to be like Berlusconi? So you can have a look in that. Welcome, my darling girl. You're getting here at the perfect time. What with this swine fever and the general election round the corner, Italy is a ticking time bomb. The common enemy is all my new party needs. You. Those rumours about your experiments, you'll be the raw meat that helps me rise in the polls. Cheer up. I'll make you the queen of my television show. And maybe I'll even put you in my film. Get fucked. Your political games are not my affair. Focus on your television shows and let us work in peace, Mr. Briosca. Oh, my dear, dear girl. What temperament. But I'm afraid our paths will remain intertwined for quite some time. Your face will look wonderful on my television show, and it's already been decided. I'll dedicate a few scenes in my documentary to you. People will talk about a burning truth soon. Precious. Ciao. Ooh. What a dick. Boom. What? I don't even know what that thing is. It must be the power. Ah, right, 10. So I need 16 in that. Or 4 candles. So I've got a bit of time still. Uh, 3, 2, 1. At daybreak, I went to Stefano Briosca's house, a lavish mansion done up like a duke's palace. The living room is full of photos of smiling Stefano, next to all kinds of characters, cardinals, corrupt politicians, mafia bosses. If opportunism is an ideology, fucking hell, Steve. English, do you speak it? Briosca is at best. Let's have a look in the basement, because cliche. In the basement, right, there's an enormous TV showing porn with the sound turned off, 4 mattresses and dozens of used tissues on the floor. In addition to the nauseating odour combining sweat and other bodily fluids, I had the impression that I'm in a very tawdry X-rated movie. I also find business cards, Sorella Luna. We should check out this place, mistress. Right, let's do the other thing as well. My lovely Jen, I heard rumours about what you've been doing to those poor pigs in your lab. And that will generate a lot of ill will towards you. Ecology is in fashion, and you're going to have me thousands of votes in the election. It's a shame we have to be enemies by age. By age, I could be your loving pappy, don't you think? Thank you, Mr. Boroska, for the compliment, but I'm going to have to decline your offer. Wait, you didn't say clearly the word no in your negative answer. What does that mean? Oh, my dear, dear Jen, this ambivalence of yours is going to drive me crazy. Off. Let's keep getting to know each other. I confess you've rejuvenated and energized this weary old heart, my lovely girl. I've excited Stefano. Oh, God. It's just a disgusting thought. Florence. Piazzale Michelangelo. Beautiful, isn't it? They say Stendhal was the first to experience the syndrome that carries his name when he came to the city, a local tells me. My heart starts to race. I get dizzy and break into cold sweats thinking about the fear we'll cause in these streets, mistress. 58 turns for that. So you can explore that. Right, so there is only the 3 cities. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. And more fuel. I listen carefully to make sure that everyone is still asleep and I sneak into the mansion. Taki Rococo objects d'art are mixed in with photo after photo of Stefan, from his earliest days as a TV comedian in black and white to his present as a magnate and showman, a true survivor. Let's have a look in the kitchen. I reach the kitchen and feel something scurry between my feet. I turn on the flashlight and see a terrified piglet fleeing down the hall. Illicit meat. Oh. And the remains of what looked like recent pig slaughter, filling the space with sausages, blood and guts. It seems like that ban on eating pork due to the epidemic is not being observed in the Brioska household. He raises and eats suckling pigs during the swine flu epidemic. Was an environmental leader? Yes. Right. So I need Rene to get off and do the other one. So, what was this one? Eyeballs. Alright, I need 4 candles. Not implanted anywhere. I've got to explore the other one still. Okie dokie. The statue of David. The tourists are like a swarm of insects moving in waves through squares and narrow streets. One of them has lost his wallet at the foot of the statue, and now it absently mindedly walks away, moving its antennas before spreading its wings. Excellent. Fuel. Right, go and explore that one. Level up. This product's 100% safe. Digital. Chlorophyll. That's a plant thing. Oh, yeah. Dunghills for our health. Tax on protesters in front of the Chem Foods Limited plant. Haha, come on, hit these hippie hard. Sounds like twatter. I need to put something from the power. The toaster is listening. Right, so I need to level that up with politics. Poltergeists. Always happens when you least expect it. So, invisible. Furniture moves around. Objects come to life. I took a photo as proof. I swear the glass fell over itself. Going around about that again. Quit pulling my leg or I'll block you right now. Excellent. But no, yeah. Okay. So I need 3 more. I can level you up. That is going to be in 22 ticks. In 22 bits. Ponte Vecchio. As I stroll on the shore, I see a little girl gazing at a reflection in the water. Her face shows a mixture of surprise and terror. She's clutching a sealed cardboard box. I go up to her and ask, "What are you looking at? What have you got in that box?" Something so important to her that I'm going to submerge it forever. That way no one can ever take it from me. It'll be a secret between the water and me. And she throws the box in, which rapidly sinks to the bottom. And I gaze at the girl without being able to tell if she's only 10 or actually 100. Wow. Right. I need politics. And I'm going to go for destiny. And fear. So that way. Oh. So movements have a special effect. After the warning time expires and they start to spread across the map, they will also apply their effect. Try to neutralize them before they are activated to avoid their negative consequences. It's fine. Illicit meat use. We also have the controversial showman called red-handed, love animals, or just their flesh. So that's that gone. Yeah, Roy. Right, need to infiltrate that. More eyeballs. You level up. Mine is the only god. My fire spread. Kings rose and fell. Other peoples crossed their borders and brought with them their strange gods. When I heard his message, there could only be room for one god, and then the fire I had started became destiny. Wow. Right, so you're done. Oh, have we got all that explored? No, we've got plenty of time. Ah, Jen, you naughty girl. You naughty girl. What am I going to do with you? That documentary is my key to winning the Oscar, or even the Nobel Prize. Had ever heard of my beloved Al Gore? Your interference is going to delay our plans. The producers are getting nervous, and so am I. But I assure you that I will finish the film. Oscar? Nobel? You should be more careful with the UV rays, Mr. Brioska. They're starting to fry your neurons. Yeah. Politics. Then you go there. Oh, and you can level up as well. She can, rather. The artist of the moment. Then success arrived. My work sold the best, my face was on all the magazine covers, the art world crowned me a genius, and I believed it. May the whole world remember me. I toasted with the most expensive champagne surrounded by unknown faces. I love all of this art style, this whole thing in the game. It is really nice. I'm loving the fact that the stories are coming out as well. Right, 116 turns for that one. Oh, yeah, of course, because that's how long it's going to take. Right. The ruins of Pompeii. Ruins. Souvenir, souvenir. The Pompeii gift shop is fascinating. It sells miniature reproductions of plaster casts of charred, contorted cadavers. According to the salesperson, an embracing couple and a dog lying on the floor are the best-selling figures. All of them are the same inscription. I was in Pompeii and thought of you. Some people define love as a chemical shower, a torrent of endorphins that at some point ceases, resulting in a breakup. These two lovers' embrace has been defying science for centuries, mistress. Excellent. I'm going to go for a root because I've got a horrible feeling that I'm going to need it. Right, 26. The toaster is listening. Tech. Yes, of course we can do radio voice. I'm alone and this is a secure line. It's got a little antenna on it. We were talking about shopping and there was no cell phone nearby, and yet you started to receive ads, right? But how the hell were they listening to us? Publicity events for a burning tree suspended temporarily. Stefano Briosca claims that this is because of a minor logistical problem. You're done. The establishment is one of those luxurious brothels where the prostitutes are euphemistically referred to as escorts and sexual exploitation as free market commerce. I ring the bell and the madame blocks my way. Get lost, you lowlife. I'm not going to be able to get in through the door, mistress. See a half-open window and a ventilation grate on the ground. Go for ventilation. Let's keep it die-hard. I gather up my strength and pull on the grate, which connects to the brothel's infirmary. Antibiotics for treating STDs, morning after pills, anti-hemorrhage drugs, and a waste bin overflowing with blood-stained cotton wool. The back room of a place where sex is an object to be bought and sold seems too much like a sordid battleground, mistress. %. Ooh, another one. It's got to be. Oh no, this is Poltergeist. Cosmic. No bonus. So I can turn to the heart of everyone in the family. My uncle has talked with scientists, with mediums, even with exorcists. And those things keep happening in his house. He's desperate. I do enjoy a like caps, the ghost hunters and stuff like that. I can't take it seriously, but I do enjoy it because everything is fascinating, seeing what people do and don't believe in, and how they'll go around it all as well. It's so interesting. All right, I need to go over to this, don't I? 10. That's fine because it's whole region. So that's why that won't work well. Crouching behind some boxes, I see a luxury car with tinted windows stop in front of the brothel. A grey-haired man of about 75 in a suit gets out. The madame curtsies to him before he goes in. The lunch is served, a smiling woman informs him. I can see very clearly I'm not going to be able to get in through the front door. Let's go through the window. I reach a small room where a young woman is reading in bed. I ask her about Stefano Briosca. Yes, of course I know him. He likes us to call him Pappy. 2 or 3 of us usually go to the parties at his house. The number depends on how many guests are there. He parties with prostitutes. Pappy Berioska likes to pay for sex. Isn't this something his voters should know? Very sex work shaming. Right. Blood. So you can come back down there. So you can extract that. You're working on that. Oh. Look at me go. Ooh. Sport for Animal Rights rises. Have the competition broadcast Harriet Botter and the Rainbow Alchemist at the same time. Harriet Botter and the Rainbow Alchemist. Have the competition broadcast Shark Apocalypse at the same time. Right, so I need to get the skull one up. Terror of Death. The Kamikaze Driver. Oh, you could go in there. Right, that needs the blood as well to level up. How much does it need? 15. There we go. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. So you're not doing anything at the moment. Let's extract that. 1, 2, done. Boom, boom, boom. Right, I need 5 blood. So you can do that again. So in 40 turns, when that appears, just get rid of it. Ooh, rumours on social media. Anonymous users on social media are casting suspicion on top political figures implicated in the alleged toxic fertilizer scandal. The issue has gone viral, mistress. Italy gets 5 Illuminatis out of it. Right, more fuel. It's going well. Right, what's that going to need? 3 bloods, which I've got. Okay, let's just extract that. And 2. 3 bloods. Right. Oh, I should really investigate that. Right, let's level up. The Kamikaze Driver. Tar and asphalt are his natural habitat. Gas pedal. Oh, shit, I used blood when... Right. Crosswalks are his hunting ground. According to some witnesses, the driver who caused the accident was going the wrong way and fled. Is running up a production of A Burning Truth with the intention of releasing it in a few weeks. Parties with prostitutes. Can't use that one yet. Alright, I can go into his... I need to go into his offices anyway. Best person to use will be... not him. What have I got the least of? Right, do that. Great, that. The toaster is listening. confidential, I reckon. I surely that my home is a safe place. They put wireless transmitters in all type of electronic devices. Even my washing machine has one. You are the target. Well, I'm going to stop complaining that no one listens to me. Yeah. Right. I need to extract more blood. Oh, I can win already. That's amazing. Do that. Do that. Do that. Level up you. Because it's going to be energy, isn't it? It has to be energy. Yeah. So it's probably curse. Some houses just don't want to be inhabited. What's the motive? There are hidden forces that we know nothing about from the great beyond, or the great here and now. Caroline, I experienced one of those phenomena. One day I'll tell you about it. Cool. Right. She needs to go there. You need to go there. I've got no more cards left to play. Oh, my lovely Jen, the pestilent and cruel queen of the pigs. You've crossed the line, and I swear that you'll end up rolling in the mud with those animals that you're so fond of experimenting on. What a shame. I can think of so many interesting things to do with you instead of dragging your name through the mud. Ew. You sound very nervous, Mr. Brioska. Problems with the popularity polls? I'm afraid your country is starting to hate you, Pappy. Burn. Loads of fuel. Yeah. Let's do that. And you need to... Okay. So let's see what we got. The lawyer in charge of Brioska's affairs is so exclusive that he doesn't even have his name on his office door. Inside, dozens of metal file cabinets line the walls from floor to ceiling. And I can also see the back of the lawyer's neck as he sits working in a small adjoining room. Go through the filing cabinets. I look through the cabinets. They're files from closed cases, one with falsified evidence, paid off witnesses, and manipulated testimony. I'm in the office of the finest legal mind in the field of genteel lawbreaking. I suppose that's the reason for his exclusivity and prestige. There's nothing about Stefano Brioska. I'm afraid the important stuff is kept elsewhere, mistress. Alright, let's carry on with that. Ooh, another card. Spread of fear. Let's go for that one. And like that. Let's sneak into the anonymous office. Right, we've got to try and smack him in the face. I approach him, knock the lawyer unconscious from behind, and on his desk I see something very interesting. A dossier that lists all of Stefano Brioska's holdings. Besides being the principal investor in many media outlets, he also holds numerous shares in companies that are major polluters. Some of them have been exposed and sued by NGOs and the environmental groups. Does the new Green Party candidate hold shares in the dirtiest companies in the country? Interesting. One more. TV studios. Level up this one. I'm not going to level them all up this time. Crosswalks is hunting ground. Gasoline. And pedestrians are his favourite prey. A cop friend of mine told me it's always the same driver. That guy's not right in the head. Well, yeah. 1, 2. Eyeballs. So, blood. Got that one. Oh, that's it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Did you know at the highs of the pinball craze? So in the last game, before the recording stopped, it said it was a cat that just loved to play within the machine, and it could press the reset button, which meant game over. At the height of the pinball craze, our engineers included a penalty in the machine that is triggered when the master intentionally prolongs the mission. Pinball fad passed, but the tilt mechanism remained, and it is about to be activated. I sneak into the studios of Stefano Briosca's television production company, where he's filming his star program, Beloved Planet. The building is a warren of sets, dressing rooms, and technical rooms. I'm sure that if I can just locate the right place or the right person, I can get hold of some juicy information for our mission. Bing! I listen intently and try to follow my nose and my intuition. And yes, I spy some interesting comments on routine practices of Briosca students, payments under the table, wage theft, problems with the union, better yet, some gossip about Papi Briosca's roaming hands with the better part of the studio's female staff. So, I need both of them to take him out. Control. Yeah. Your appliances are all ears. Technology producers defend themselves. We use wireless technology to update the project. The accusations of spying are redonkulous. Okay, that's fine. Right, in 24... You go there. You can do that. Ooh, level up again. So after the Holy War, ankle deep in blood, God spoke to me with his thundering voice. And I dreamed of spreading his... See, for me, God is always going to be Alanis Morissette from Dogma. God spoke to me with her thundering voice, and I dreamed of spreading her word throughout the world. And I managed for her glory to make blood flow from east to west until it covered my ankles. And then one night, her voice stopped speaking to me. So I think there's 2 left. Right, let's use that. Ah, right, okay, this one's got 3. So I now need the politics ones to get rid of that. The Kimpian that generates the most pollution. Yeah. The impact of a series of rumors will paralyze the company's activities for days. That is Silvio Berlusconi. Yeah, it just is. The latest news to come out of Stefano Briosca's obliges him to suspend presentation of his political party. Polls predict a complete disaster for him. Right, 99. I have to admit it, you naughty girl. The Queen of Pigs has beaten me. I don't know the reason for your interest in those animals or why you're working in my country at precisely this moment, but I know that you're up to no good. Don't try to fool me. I recognize a grifter when I see one. You know how it is, a dog can smell another dog from miles away. But to show you that I'm not the type to hold a grudge, one day I'll invite you to my mansion. I have an amazing basement. It's a very evocative and stylish space. You'll see. Ciao, my cruel, dangerous, and lovely gem. And this is the disillusion of the Natural Heart Party. I'm now working on even more modern, youthful, and apolitical version, he says. So, just that. So this will potentially level up. Right, so it's the one thing that I don't have. Yeah, can change that. Oh, over time it will grow to consume more oleum. Yeah, that's fine. So you can extract 25 of that and just do anything really. Huh. Oh, that's cool. So this, I know I'm min-maxing it a bit here, but you know. Warlike miracle, blow, bird, ghost, skin, so incident, or break. It's gonna be incident. And four-wheeled beasts. Pedestrian accident rises in the region and no one is providing any explanations. As a father, I'm angry and scared. Right, I'll finish doing these two. Hopefully that will get one of them to level up. Yes, it does. Level up. I spent so many years among art dealers and sycophants that my prodigious imagination was becoming, little by little, a blank canvas. I was out of ideas. My paintings came to be as shallow and mediocre as everything that surrounded me. Creative block. So you've got two left as well. Done. Everything's ready, Mrs. Hammond. Oh dear, Miss Hammond. And the miracle cure of pigs and men. The Italian people are in favour of striking down the animal rights law. Oh, nearly. Alright. So, good work, Jen. You've created HIB, SHV1, one of the most terrifying viruses in history. It guarantees the sufferer a bloody, painful, and horrible death. It's a shame that it's not very contagious among humans, but the world doesn't have to know that. And the best part is that you own the only vaccine Fadro Farm is going to turn into a gold mine. The investors must be very happy with your work. Gold mine? Investors? You know I've never cared about that. I have a different wish. I can almost taste it, so let's keep going. Calm down, Jen. Why you're in such a hurry? You know what happens now, don't you? Yes, your stupid interrogation. Let's go. Shoot. Let's see. Oh, look. Your Italian lab. It's hard to tell it apart from a clandestine slaughterhouse. How did you manage to keep the purpose of your research a secret? We bought some cooperation. Once we got permission to experiment on sick animals, there were no more questions. I see. Everyone has their price, don't they, Jen? You just have to find out how many zeros it takes. Exactly. That law is as scientific as the laws of gravity. And here we have the treasure cave, a gigantic vault equipped with an iris scanner, and all the vaccines inside for your eyes only. That's right, and I'll soon have eyes of the entire planet fixed on them, I can assure you. Sad, lonely little Jen will finally get all the attention she deserves, but be careful, you don't want to end up blinded by the limelight. Oh God, could you spare me the sarcasm? Of course, Jen, as you wish. We now have everything we need to continue. Let's see, corruption and secrecy. Two very interesting ingredients. As someone who knows both well, which do you think will work best with the machine? Ah, corruption. Cuts the cost of creating legends in half. Now let's go on with the story. Months later, minor outbreaks of a strange new disease started appearing in different parts of the world. I'm going to end it there. So that's part 3. There's one more left. One more left. And we'll go on. Yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. So there are other campaigns to do apart from this one. So if you want to see others, let me know. Yeah, and we'll crack on from there. So thank you for watching. Do all the YouTubey bits. Yeah, take care of yourselves. See you soon.